They just shot it.
Only days after a U.S. fighter jet downed a suspected Chinese spy balloon, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has ordered the takedown of an unidentified object flying over northern Canada. In a tweet, Trudeau said NORAD shot the object over Yukon after Canadian and U.S. aircraft were scrambled and an American fighter jet successfully fired at the object. Trudeau's order came very shortly after the joint North American Military Response Alliance confirmed it had positively identified a high-altitude airborne object over northern Canada. All of this unfolding one day after a second object was shot out of the sky, this time over Alaskan airspace.
Shot down over Alaska, Mr. President?
President Joe Biden ordered Friday's strike at the recommendation of the Pentagon as it drifted at the whim of the wind.
The object was flying at an altitude of 40,000 feet and posed a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight.
Military officials declined to give a detailed description of what the object looked like, but said it was roughly the size of a small car.
So not similar in size or shape to the high-altitude surveillance balloon that was taken down off the coast of South Carolina.
They do expect to recover the debris since it fell on frozen waters.
We do not know who owns it, whether it's state-owned or corporate-owned or privately owned. We just don't know.
Republicans and even some of Biden's fellow Democrats had criticized the administration for allowing the Chinese balloon to float all the way to the Atlantic Ocean before it was taken down. A former Secretary of Defense says the incidents have exposed a weakness in America's ability to surveil its horizon.
We have a very good system of ground radars across the Canadian frontier. It's what NORAD uses. I know that during my time and before then, we were looking to upgrade those systems so that we could see further, deeper, lower in some cases. Clearly, there needs to be improvement at this point, given this new vector that we're discovering.
The object shot Friday came down off the coast of northeastern Alaska, very close to the Canadian border. Had it continued its trajectory northeast, it could have ended up in Canadian airspace. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says in a tweet that he was briefed on the matter and supported the decision to take action. For City News, I'm Caryn Ceolin.